Hello there, Virgo. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of May 4th through the 10th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And what I have showing up for you, Virgos, on Monday, you have the Three of Cups. Joyful, joyful times. Three of Cups talks about having some time with friends. So this can manifest in a lot of different ways, Virgo. I've seen this manifest as getting letters from long-lost friends, maybe an email. Let's see, text messages, phone calls, but this can also be face-to-face times, maybe sharing lunch together with friends or dinner or tea for those of you who live in Great Britain. But just some really enjoyable time with friends is what I have coming up for you on Monday, Virgo. Yay! Now, what we have showing up for Tuesday is a good card too. This is the Four of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse means that you kind of started out Tuesday a little bit maybe in pity party mode. Poor me, why did this happen to me, poor me. But you turn that around really quickly and you're looking at the other opportunities that are around you. You're not focusing on the disappointment, whatever that was that came in, and you're really appreciating the opportunities that are coming up around you, and really focusing on what can I do with those, how can I move forward with those. So it's a really great card to see coming up for you guys on Tuesday, Virgo. And then Wednesday, what we have showing up for you is we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is really talking about daydreaming, possibly brainstorming, thinking about all the options that are available to you, all the different things that you could possibly do with your time and your effort and yourself. And so the Seven of Cups, whenever it comes up right side up, this is really talking about really those dreams, those far out daydreams, and maybe even pipe dreams, maybe something that are not possibly so realistic. You're definitely not in touch with reality on Wednesday. So you kind of want to just make sure that you give yourself a chance to really think things over before you take any action on all of these options that you're looking at on Wednesday, Virgos. Okay, so I'm getting something else off of this card, which is not normal for this card for me, but what I'm hearing is for those of you who all these options that you're looking at have to do with your love life, in other words, you're looking at different people that you could be spending time with, be aware that not everything is as it seems. That's what not being in touch with reality is all about. There are illusions out there that you're not really catching. So just be aware that everything is not as it seems as you're looking at all of these, and try to procrastinate on any long-term decisions, especially until you've had a chance to see some full colors, some true colors. Now, on Thursday, what we have showing up for you Virgos, we have the Eight of Clubs in reverse. Now the Eight of Clubs in reverse just means that you're getting a little bit of breathing room on Thursday. Things are kind of slowing down around you. Maybe before changes were coming in, lickety-split really fast, and you were just kind of working just to kind of keep up. Well, things are slowing down on Thursday. You're getting some breathing space. This is a good time to kind of regroup and get ready, because I'm feeling like this is very, very temporary slowdown for you Virgos, and within a day or two I feel like you're going to be back to full speed ahead again like you were before. Now, having said that, on Friday you have the Four of Swords showing up, and the Four of Swords does tell me you've got one more change coming in. The Four of Swords talks about being put into what I call a forced rest. And a forced rest is not where you take vacation and you say, oh, I need a mental health day and I'm going to call in sick. A forced rest is something comes along that's out of your control that causes you to not be able to do everything that you normally would do during the day. And I see this coming up for you on Friday. So the beauty of a forced rest is that this gives you more time than usual, and a lot of times what we do at that time is we think about things in our lives, and for a lot of you your perspectives are going to be changing on some of the things in your lives that you're thinking about. So you go into this forced rest as Mr. or Ms. Virgo, and you come out of this forced rest as the new and improved Mr. or Ms. Virgo. Okay, so that's the good news with it. The bummer news is that nobody really likes to be forced into a situation where they can't do everything they would normally do. So how have I seen this manifest? I've seen people that actually have gotten broken arms or maybe a broken finger or whatever, and they can't work like they normally would. Just maybe they got like a 24-hour bug or flu where they're just laying in bed, still can't work like they normally would, not doing all the things they would normally do. Typically, whenever this comes in, I have to tell you, I really see this as the universe saying, hey, slow down, you've got some things to think about here and you haven't taken the time to do that. We're going to help you out. Yeah. So anyway, that's what that's all about. That looks like Friday for you guys. And then Saturday, what we have showing up is we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is really a good card. It shows you emotionally being in a really good place. So for me, whenever I see the Nine of Cups, this tells me that when you're looking at your relationships in general, with most people in your lives, you're pretty happy with where things are. You feel like things are moving along in a healthy sort of way. And we're talking about family relationships, friendships, business relationships, and partner relationships. All of that good stuff kind of combines on this Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is really, things are going very well. You're kind of coming to the completion of a cycle too, because with the Nine of Cups, when things are going this well, then it's time to step up the game a little bit. So it's time to take the relationship to the next level. So, if you're meeting somebody and playing, I don't know why this example is coming to me, but if you're meeting somebody and playing checkers with them once a week, and you really enjoy your checkers game with them, maybe now you're ready to end that cycle of checkers once a week, and now you want to play checkers with them, and you also want to go out and go for a hike with them every so often too. So you're stepping it up. You're stepping the relationship up. Okay, and so the Nine of Cups really talks about coming to the end of a cycle as far as relationships. Usually things are going very well, and so now you're ready to begin a new cycle that's a little bit more intense than the last cycle. So Sunday, what we have showing up is we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse talks about a very specific type of frustration, and this is a frustration on Sunday where you and some other people are supposed to be working towards the same target or the same goal, but everybody seems to have a different agenda about how to get from where you guys are to the target or goal. And with everybody having a different agenda and wanting to work this differently, what's going on is the project is just getting stuck. It's like it's getting mired down in the mud. It's not moving forward at all. So obviously very frustrating, definitely. Now when this card comes in reverse, which is what it did for you guys this time, that tells me that this is a situation with a lot of drama. This is a situation that sucks energy out of you. So the best advice that can be given on this situation is, if you can get out of it, back out of it as quickly as possible. As soon as you realize that that's a situation you're in, you really want to pull yourself out of it if you can, or at least detach as much as you possibly can, so that you're not losing a whole lot of energy on something that's absolutely going nowhere. All right, so Virgos, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, please feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you've looked around there, if you still feel like I'm the best reader for you, go ahead and contact me and we will schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, everyone have a great week. I will see you next week. Peace out.